But here we go. Girl Kissers already out the gate with the pistol round versus Desolate. This is the game where we actually might have something to talk about. Is the hope. I'm going to keep the prediction rolling until someone puts some channel points in. But this round, well, actually, a little bit messy by Girl Kissers. 2 versus 3. They look for the A bomb site. Violet going to get the bomb down. Ash covering player out of CT, and it's just Pancake and Vipum. 2 versus 2. Good damage onto the Girl Kissers players. But Desolate still haven't emerged from their spawn. They're finally going to start to sneak on out. They know there's a player sitting firebox. Pancake up over the box. Does get the trade, but Violet will finish this round in the favor of the Girl Kissers. 2-0 scoreline, and that's a force buy stomped down on. Yippee for the Girl Kissers. All right, I elected to lock the prediction. If no one's putting points in, I'm not going to leave it open. So, 2-0 start. Pistols for Desolate. Not the easiest thing to use here, but Deagle's not going to be too terribly bad for them. See if Pancake's able to find impact looking through window. Girl Kisser's getting a lot of space. Already up through apartments, up through into B. Qualifier, ooh, does get one. This AK could go huge. He does have the armor as well. So 3 versus 4, but the AK and armor is going to be the piece that makes this one interesting. Then Qualifier does manage to mow down 2. 2 versus 2. That's bombed down in apartments for Girl Kissers. Ooh, Violet, though. That's the AK for Qualifier down. And Violet going to finish up the job here. Put the final nail in the coffin. 2 kills for herself. Already showing her power here on Mirage. All right, Qualifier now armed with the AWP. This is where Desolate are going to seek to rotate this one around. Ooh, MAC-10 going in fast through connector. Does get shut down. And it is going to cause Girl Kissers to take a little bit of a pause. 2 players looking for mid control. That bonus buy coming back to bite them. Definitely not something you're going to be too terribly happy with. Tori does spot 1 over by Jungle. Good damage, but no kill to come in. That call is going to be that A's site fairly stacked. So the rest of the Girl Kissers heading on in for a B contact. Minute left on the round. Mob going to have all that responsibility. I like this, though. Taking a bit of a pause, waiting to see if there's a push from Desolate. Going for that last minute. Little bit of control. They do still have Tori on the other side of the map, and she's still causing chaos. Look at this. Kill onto the Opper. Qualifier down. Now Mob has to go huge. Already good for the first. 2 versus 4. Can the Girl Kissers beat the Mob? Ooh, the answer is slightly. Vipum, though, will put that final kill down. Desolate do manage to secure their first. So, this is the part where things can get a little bit interesting here, because the money definitely not favoring the Girl Kissers. The pistols are always something that you have to be a little bit scared of when you face down these players. And these Eagles come out. Tori not quite able to nail down that first shot, but Lunari will make up for it. And the AK, the M4 picked up. The rifles and armor now on the side of the Girl Kissers. 4 versus 4 as the bomb is planted. Couture trying to come in from CT. Ooh, good kill to start things off. Lunari going to be the first one. He'll chew through a second. And Mads only able to get one before she's felled as well. So it's Violet, Tech 9 alone in the 1 versus 3. But that's an AK she's able to pick up. And she's got the head armor to make this one work. Ooh, are they just going to hold down the plant? That doesn't matter. Vipum coming in to be the hero for Desolate. All right, all right, so, hey, we've got a real game on our hands. We've got a real game. Love to see it. Qualifiers can sometimes be a bit unmatched. The goal is kind of just to jump around to as many interesting games as possible. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you get to talk to chat, sometimes you don't. That is all okay. This round going the way of the side of Desolate. It is just pistols on the side of Girl Kissers, and Couture doing a lot of work with this AWP, keeping Girl Kissers off of the A-bomb site. Send falling back, knows there's players in through connector, calls on the help of Vipum, and they will close this round in the face of Girl Kissers. So 3-3. We'll see if Girl Kissers have an answer for that. They're going to be fully rearmed, though this is the point where things can start to get a little bit awkward. The money is interesting. Vipum, Pancake, and Mob all have money for the next round of buys. So what we might see here, if Girl Kissers are able to get onto a site, is you might see the save out of Desolate. Definitely getting into those opportunities for shenanigans. It is Mirage, and shenanigans, thy name is up in through Palace. Girl Kissers recover well, though, and this A site will belong to them. So we are going to see the aforementioned save. Vipum and Mob, the 2 players with money, holding onto their weapons in B site. Trying to get some forward spots, though. Give Girl Kissers something to think about, just so that they can't just hunt for free. Well, that's kind of fun. They didn't break Murder Hole, so that was just a steamroller out onto the A-bomb site, and there was just nothing challenging. Just some good shots out of the Girl Kissers side. All right, so full buys now out for both Girl Kissers and Desolate. We'll get to see how Violet's op matches up against Couture. The full AK is out. Good start, though. Vipum caught off guard on Cat. Allow Girl Kissers a lot of movement up through mid. Interestingly, Desolate have gone for the even stacks. 2 players on B, 2 players on A. Send just waiting to watch the mid pressure in through. See what happens? Ooh, Mob getting burned out. Oh, this could be difficult. Pancake in a position to cause a lot of damage here. First headshot spotted. It's going to be Violet. Mads, though, with a quick trade, is going to offer Girl Kissers an opportunity at redemption. They've lost their offer, but they've gained the site as a result. Ascend, waiting for the push in CT. Ooh, I like this plant spot, though. Does let the bomb go down. Oh, the timing, though. Lunari turns away from Ticket just as Ascend peaks. 3 versus 3. Oh my goodness. Switch to Qualifier just in time. The no-scope headshot onto Ash, and Qualifier will be the player of the hour as Desolate even things right back out at 4. Bless you. Bless you. Health sneezes. Or ghost sneezes. Alright. It's a little bit of an eco buy. Violet does come equipped with that AWP once again, but this is the end of the Girl Kissers bank account, so if Desolate can weather this storm, they have the opportunity to start to swing things into an advantage for themselves. Mac 10 for Ash. We saw this weapon used before, but it kind of fell flat on its face. This is something we see Violet do from time to time. She's getting up close and personal in market. Mob is not playing from Van this time around. She is going to have support, but this spray down could be dangerous. There's the first. Mob with 2. Tori does steal it back, but now Desolate with an enormous player advantage, and Vipip and Pancake just gonna extend that lead. Tori, last player standing, but she's not able to stand steady either. Yeah, this... Oh, man, the gun was sticking out before Violet showed up. It is not looking good. Well, this is just pistols out for the Girl Kissers, so again, likely to be Desolate extending their lead, but they do get a good kill onto Mob. And Ash able to claim 1 as well, so at least causing some eco damage on the Girl Kissers side. They'll get the bomb down as well, so they'll give themselves a good position for the final couple of rounds of this half. Round number 10. Goodness gracious, this game is fast and hairy. 2 versus 2. I love this position with the Tech 9 for Tori. Not playing bench, but oh, she gets spotted out by Qualifier. And the swing out from Ascend will spell her doom. Yo, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fox, thank you for the raid. Whoa, 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 whoa. Unexpected raid. Thank you for dropping your chat off. Fox, how are the games today? Yes, yes, you brought chats to the Girl Kissers game. Unfortunately, you brought them to the wrong time. If you'd come here like 10 minutes ago, they were doing fine. And now Desolate have started to make this game theirs on the CT side. Violet's got that AWP picked up once again. Giving herself, oh no, Ascend through the smoke. Manages to mow down Ash. Look at the HP though. Desolate, Ascend, and Qualifier. Both on 17 HP. It's winning. Pancake though, playing in Sandwich. I'll tell you what a pancake sandwich is. It's a McGriddle. That's wisdom right there. Don't get a McGriddle though. It'll ruin your day. Or maybe that's just me. I used to love McGriddles, and then it was just like, nope. This is how you lose a day. Still though, I've seen this is league and skill wise. This is a fairly even matchup. So to count either side, oh, good peek or good flick out of Qualifier. Pancake able to get the kill as well. This is not a good round for the Girl Kissers. 1 versus 5 for Mads. We'll see if she's able to at least take away something, and the answer is going to be no. Well, I appreciate the raid either way. Whether this one goes the way of Girl Kissers or not. And chat. But I support the heck out of those that do. Yes, yes. We are a very supportive chat and stream here. Alrighty. What have we got here? We got Girl Kissers going for an A default. Smoke's already down. Locks out Ascend. Now the player Firebox, the only player available on the A bomb site, but Mads has already got their number. Got that kill locked in. Qualifier trying to come in for the impact. Only able to get to 1. Ash. The players, they're trading out the aggro over by Ticket and doing a great job of it. Girl Kissers in the 3 versus 3. Tori ready for the swing in from anyone coming in. Oh, and she sprays down 2. She's ready for the second as well. That's going to be huge. Desolate now. Vip him on the 1 versus 2. Throws away the Molotov. Put the fire on Firebox. Called that for a reason, but it's not going to be good enough. The CT molly does not quite spread, and Mad's able to peek on out. We get the yippee for Girl Kissers as they close this one out 7-5. Chat, also, if you haven't been here before, do check out the channel points rewards. If you're like, wow, there are people who's got their names on the screen, and you're wondering, why do people have their names on the screen? They were in the first 4. If you click first 4, it's only 11 channel points. You get to have your name on screen until someone clicks Blue Shell. Blue Shell, 1,111 channel points, and it knocks somebody off the camera. Just like that. But you don't have to spend your points on anything. I have Steam profile signatures. I have VIPs to give out. And Mads has dualies. She's going to put those to work. Ascend with the trade. Violet. Good kill right back. Bomb still goes down. 2 versus 3. Girl Kisser's in a bit of a dire spot. Tori. See if she's able to turn this round. Doesn't have the kit. Is going to be able to pick that up, though, but Desolate aren't giving her anything. They're not giving her anything easy fights. Does manage to grab Ascend. Oh, wait, that's 2. Now this one gets interesting. 5-second defuse. Definitely doable, but Pancake will crush those hopes. 8-5 on the side of Desolate. Now, that's not the pistol round you be hoping for. Good old Chicago Mirage, eh? You get the good times, you get the bad times. I appreciate you throwing those channel points in there. Oh, this could be huge. Oh, Girl Kissers! They combine their USPs. And look at the power level of this. 3 kills is what they're rewarded with. Violet choosing the lone wolf it. That could have gone horribly for Girl Kissers. Coming out of that with 3 kills, and now Violet going to have the opportunity to pick up a rifle here. She does have Mob getting close, but if she's able to just pick up a rifle and walk away with it, that could be enough to feel very good about this round. Oh, but Desolate are going to have full knowledge of her position on this one. That reload does give them enough. Mob reduced to ash. And it's a 1 versus 1. No kit. Violet just looking to get this kill. Oh, Ascend just melting. Tries to get through the fire. Violet's a follow. Oh, and the bomb closes it out. So no one gets to keep weapons. Honestly, ignoring it, except for the round win, this is as good as a result as you could hope for Girl Kissers. They took away all the money. I mean, that's basically it. But Metawatt, thank you for stopping by. Good evening to you as well. Oh, that's a preemptive nade. The smoke wasn't even down yet, and Violet had already not only pulled the pin on the HE, but dumped it in. Well, that's not a good start. Ash trying to creep on in through the smoke. Finds herself taken down by Couture, but Violet with the trade, looking for some more. Proving to be in a dangerous spot in jungle. Desolate finding a lot of space out on the A-bomb site. Lunari gonna have a lot of work to do here. She's been left alone. The rest of Girl Kissers start to rotate around. I like the reposition, though. Gives Girl Kissers opportunities to find multiple points of attack. It's Desolate really only have Connector as their major point of focus. Mad's jumping around, looking for something. The health bar is definitely favoring Girl Kissers on this attack. Pancake, one of the full HP players, emerges from Palace, and Lunari will grind him right up. But the trades are hitting hard here. 2 versus 2 as Desolate find their way out onto the A-bomb site. Violet got that op into hand. The first shot not gonna hit. And we'll get the bomb down. I like, oh my goodness, the shots that Tori is taking to try and hit the top of the scalp of the head of the player behind boxes. 2 versus 1. No kits, though, on the Girl Kissers, but they're not going to need it. Tori with the kill. This is second round. Yeah, we watched one game. We watched one game already, and it was a 13-0, and so now we're into the second game. Hoping to get a good few games in tonight. Unbiased production over here. Oh yeah, of course, of course. And I know that the schedule for tomorrow has us with 1 best of 1 and 1 best of 3. So I don't know how many rounds we're actually gonna have tonight. We might have like 1 or 2 more games. So I'm going to be trying to jump from game to game as much as possible. After this, I do want to throw a 3-minute ad down. So I'm gonna remind you closer to the end of the game. There's going to be a 3-minute ad in between this game and whatever game comes next. And unfortunately, that's just how. That's Twitch to blame. Desolate trying to get started. 3 players in Palace, 1 on ramp. Pistols. A site is a good place to get rolling if they can manage. They don't have any utility to work with, so they're just going to stack on up And waterfall out. Pancake forming the tip of the spear. Lunari to be tested here, but these are eco frags she's farming. She's more than happy to take them. 3 kills for herself, looking for the 4th here, pulls out the pistol. And it works out perfectly. Oh, she's letting him know. Let's see it again. Good kills for Lunari. All right, very nearly bringing this one back. This will be the true test, though. This is the buy round for Desolate. They're going for another A-pop, interestingly enough. There's, again, only Lunari waiting on the A-bomb site. She does have a little bit of support in through Ash, playing with the FAMAS and Connector. That AWP for Violet off on the other bomb site, that's going to be a piece that they're going to be wishing they had as Desolate start to push on in. Pancake opens things up with a double. Desolate going to scale onto this one nice and fast. And Violet's AWP going to have to play from Ticket, and it feels like she's not got a lot of opportunity here. Not a lot of an opening. Desolate have already fully conquered and pulled away, so there's not going to be any bodies available. Shot rings out, but whizzes by, and all Girl Kissers can do at this point is just save. Though, to their credit, an AWP and M4s are not bad things to be saving. You don't feel too bad. You went for it, you tried, didn't work out, that is okay. But it's do or die this time. It's do or die now. So if Girl Kissers are not able to command this one, you'd have to think it might be over. And Mads, I think she just got knifed off of one of her teammates. Either knifed or shot as someone was trying to clear the murder hole. Oh, Lunari trying to get active early on, but Pancake waiting for her. Not how you want to start off the round, especially if you're on CT. T side, it always feels not so bad. Oh, Tori getting caught jumping on Car as well. Ascend gonna try to make it out. Right into the crosshair of Mads. So Girl Kissers, they do bring it back to a 3 versus 3, but on CT side, that means your forces are gonna be split fairly thin. Pancake looking for another kill. Takes a chunk out of Violet. Girl Kissers are forcing Desolate to slow things down just a touch. 50 seconds left on the round. They've left Pancake on the A-bomb site, but this bomb headed B. And even worse still, Pancake is still finding an impact. Still making Girl Kissers think there could be a hit on the A-bomb site. Mads peeks on out, only able to hit one though. Mob with the trade, and now Violet has to go for this round. 1 versus 2. AWP, she's got the kit, but no utility. So she can't just smoke out the bomb. It's going to have to be kills if she wants to win this round. Mob, though, already watching in through Ticket. This one feels wrapped up. Commendable, then, to be going for it either way, but... oh, man. You have to feel the desperation. Bomb already ticked more than halfway. Her position fully known by Desolate. She's just peeking on out. Go, okay. Wait, she's still looking for this. Oh, she fairly nearly had that last kill, and that would have been enough, but she burns to death. And that might just be the end of Girl Kissers this evening. 7-11. A big comeback required now. Violet is here for Ultra Violets. Well, she's definitely here for AWPs. This is a glass op in the hands of Violet. And she's had enough with playing that rotate. Playing underpass. Or not underpass. Playing under balcony with the AWP is a risky gambit. So I don't know how much I like it, especially with losing that early fight. Mads, though, gonna clean things up. Violet, oh, she's moved over. All the way over to Cat. So a player advantage, then, is the reward for Girl Kissers. You have to be careful, though. These AKs have been hitting quite hard. Desolate in a position to... Oh, I love this. I love this. This is an off angle. This is a rat angle that I love to see. If Girl Kissers are trying to bring themselves back into this. Desolate going to have full control of that A-bomb site. Ash with a Deagle is the only thing here to try and stop them. Lunari still sitting in Palace. And Ascend coming in from Connector. Safe to say Desolate will have their work cut out for them on this bomb site. First shot in should be coming in. Ash, oh my goodness. Headshot onto Pancake as she's able to fall back. Now these pistols get scary. Molly into Palace, but all it's stopping is a USP in the hands of Lunari. Violet. Oh, she's in position in jungle. Oh, she doesn't quite hit, though. The op just misses, but Mads in behind her to trade her out. And now it's Qualifier alone in the 1v4, able to get to Ash. That's a Deagle down. But look at the HP, 2 HP left. The MP9 will chew right through. And that is going to be Girl Kissers answering back 8-11. Girl Kissers will keep on fighting. And they're fighting with these lower tier weapons. They're making it work. You love to see it happen. I like that they're all spraying the Legacy logo. Legacy is such a fun little story of how they're in the major in the first place. We don't need to rehash it. It's been rehashed enough times. All right, well, that's a good first kill. Girl Kisser's already looking good on this round. This is the end of the economy for Desolate. Girl Kissers, if they win this round, they've done their work. They've managed to push Desolate to the brink. Good damage already. Tori, she does lose her life, but Mob, oh my goodness, that's a 1G. That is a 1G for Mob. Mads has to go for the reload. The swing in from Vipum does reward him with a kill, and the Qualifier with AWP will win the op duel, but it's not going to be enough as Ash and Lunari will clean up the B-bomb site. Oh boy, Girl Kissers. Oh. They're clawing this one back. No one can say that this one isn't an even game. Just going to be pistols out for Desolate, so likely to just be a mopping up round for the Girl Kissers, and most of the kills for this one, 2 for Violet, 2 for Mads. All right. Nice short round. All right, this is it. The last, honestly, one of the last full buys that Desolate will be finding. Even if they don't win this round, they're going to need a bomb plant. They're going to have that full round loss bonus to work with, but it does mean that the money will not quite be favoring them. Already losing Pancake on Tetris means that the rest of this gambit for Desolate does start to dry up. They've got Qualifier in through mid, but the nades flying in from apartments. Oh, I love this spot here. Mob with a good kill to start things off. Tori not able to stand up either. It's a double. Desolate now, they've got control of that B-bomb site, but Qualifier looking for something, gonna get crunched on. And Violet, she's been combat hopping this whole game, and this round is not going to be any different. This already found her impact. It's just Ascend left. 1 versus 3. Second shot misses. Down to 19 HP. But Ascend, can't quite finish the job. And it's going to be Girl Kissers, evening things out at 11. Yeah, so easy. Say, did you know that if you're on my Discord server, that little emote thing that appeared on the screen is an emote on the Discord server? If you've got Nitro, you can use that emote anywhere. You told me to make it an emote on the server. Don't tell me I stole it. I didn't steal nothing. All right, 11-11, pistols for Desolate. They're going fast. Tori gonna have herself an opportunity for a cold. Okay, double dunks, and those fires will stop Desolate right in their tracks. All right, I thought we were gonna get a cold op play, but no, it's gonna get hot with the Molotovs. Tech 9s, baby. Underpass. Once again, the Molotov's going to be set right into their path. Girl Kissers continuing to force Desolate to force to the beat. March of the beat of their drum. That made sense, right? Those were words. Well, Tech 9's always dangerous. Qualifier gets 1, and Ascend will follow suit, but the damage favoring Girl Kissers. Looking like they're going to be on map point, and Tori will make sure of it. 12-11. Kissers not interested in giving this one up just yet. Yeah, that was good. The double dunks onto fire. All right, last chance for Desolate to keep this game rolling. We're looking for overtime now. And the buy should have told you that Desolate were looking for this overtime. Can they pull it off? Oh my goodness. Mad's caught waiting for the anti-flash. Violet now burning. She's melted. It's a double for Ascend to open up the round. It's going to give so much space over to Desolate, and they don't even need it. They're just getting kills all over the map. They've completely annihilated Girl Kissers. Just an utter rout on the final round of regulation. Well, that's not a good start. All I'm going to say about that. But it's not the end of the world. You get 6 more to play with. Well, Violet starting things off strong. Early probe from Desolate on apartments, going to be the first thing to fall. Mad's playing from Firebox. A little bit of a labored spray, but she reels it in the end. But trade in from Vipum is going to be spotted out here. Ash trying to kill the player's sandwich, but Ascend coming in from Connector. Going to stop that. 2 versus 3. Not the situation to... Not an enviable position for Girl Kissers. Violet's op has been so huge this game. I feel like I say that every game. Violet's op is always something to behold in these games, but it's not proving to be enough. In overtime, round number 1 goes to Desolate. Is it Desolate or is it Desolate? These are the questions. All right, well, can they bring it back? CT side is going to need at least 1 to keep Girl Kissers alive as they switch this one over. Let's split all over the map. They're in positions where these underpass players are going to be the main focal point for Desolate to try and open something up. The players it's looking like an A contact with the... Ooh, I like that Molotov. That's going to give Violet away. Oh, the headshot knocks her just off track. And the nade to push her away. This could give Desolate the A opening they're looking for, but Lunari will stop them. Ash with a kill onto Ascend as well. Ooh, they haven't checked Ash in jungle. 2 versus 4 now. Desolate in a position, or Girl Kissers in a position to tie things back up at 13. They're on all sides of the A bomb site. 35 seconds, not a lot of time for Desolate to work with, and Violet's off has already started to pick away. Good kill back by Katoir, but Ash will win the round for Girl Kissers. So as it's been this entire night, Girl Kissers, this game has been anyone's game. You love to see it. Out of curiosity, we gotta see who is... Oh... I see. Well, whoever wins this will have a bit of a challenge as their next matchup. Let's go see how Team Mouse are doing. Team Mouse are 6-11 on their, or 11-6 on Nuke. All right, well, they start things off strong. A couple of kills to the side of the Girl Kissers. 3 versus 5 for Desolate. All players coming in through connector. That's going to be a herd. Girl Kissers not trying to give up much information. Oh my gosh, this timing works out so perfectly. Ash and Lunari spring the trap, and Desolate Ascend going to be left all alone. I love this. It's the panic that's in, knowing there's nowhere to turn. All right, that's a good CT side. See if they can keep things going on the T side. Again, a reminder, chat, after this game, we're running a 3-minute ad before we get to our next one. I guess we might as well stick with the Girl Kissers We might as well. Couture gonna be the first one to fall. Ascend gets one back, but now is alone under balcony. Needs 3 kills to be successful here. That's the first, but Pancake will be removed. Will be flipped on. 2 versus 3. Mob gonna be changing that. 2 versus 2 with that kill. Flash goes in. Lunari looking for the bomb plant. Just faking it a couple of times. Oh, that nade. Oh! Oh! So close. So crisp. I like... Okay, smoke out. Mob with the kill. Solid minute left for Violet to use. Picks up the rifle. Whip him on 34 HP, so that one definitely... Was this name switch or am I crazy? So, if you're wondering, Girl Kissers did have Nouns FE as their name before. If that's what you're getting at. Violet's completely slipped the net here. This is great. Oh, and they've left Murder Hole closed. Well, she has slipped the net, but Vipum, wise to her tricks, does get on site with her. This kit is going to be crucial, but he's got no utility. 2 rounds to close it for Girl Kissers. This one's looking to be the first. Will indeed. Yippee! Yes, yippee. All right, 13 to 15. Girl Kissers can close it out here. Ooh, Mob, oh, burning in his own Molotov. Does manage to burn with Violet, but Ash popping out and popping Vipum. 3 versus 4 now. Ash on 4 HP, but the Molotovs, listen to those Molotovs fly. Lunari already out on the B-bomb site as well. Girl Kissers have control, but it's not in a position to cause trouble. Hello, Window Licky. That's a good kill to start this one off. Girl Kissers looking to end the game right here. I like that shot, but it didn't quite connect out of Couture. Mads. Oh my gosh, she's got this locked down. And it's Lunari to put the final nail in the coffin. Alright. Just because... Why not? We're going to follow Girl